Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 34th annual Bluebonnet Brew-off Awards ceremony. This year, things seem to have come off pretty much without a hitch. Everything went exactly as planned, which never happens. But seriously, I think we've written my introduction 3 times in as many days amid the changing landscape surrounding COVID-19 pandemic. We'll be looking for ways to distribute the awards to the respective clubs and individual recipients as soon as possible. But before we get underway, I would like to hand the show over to my assistant director, Kyle, who will lead us in singing our national anthem.
Thank you, folks. We'll turn to our flag on the wall. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, Kyle. And I would start by recognizing as well 4 fellow homebrewers whose time with us was cut short. We offer our condolences to the loved ones of Michael Edward Sorrells, who was with the Match Runners, Wayne Rogers with Cap and Hair, Greg Etzel, also Cap and Hair, and Anthony Allred, Cap and Hair, as well as the Bluebonnet Vendor Coordinator. Please take a moment to reflect upon their contributions. They will be missed. I also want to give a heartfelt thanks to all of the sponsors who contributed to the Bluebonnet Brew-off this year. A full list will be published on the website. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we wouldn't have had time to read them off individually, which I regret. A big thank you goes to our intended guest speaker, Travis Rupp. He's the beer historian at Avery Brewing Company. His travel was restricted prior to several weeks ago, and I told him that if he didn't show up, we'd invite somebody from Corona out to speak. He got a kick out of that. But seriously, as things would happen, the whole awards ceremony the whole event got shut down, so all was forgiven. Finally, I want to thank all of the Bluebonnet Committee members whose talent, hard work, and dedication formed the real backbone of this event. It couldn't happen without all these dedicated individuals. Unfortunately, and I do have their names in front of me. I, of course, am the director. Kyle is our assistant director and will be running the show next year. Brian Schoolcraft, Mike Grover, Mike Treadway, Dean Weaver, James Lalonde, Steve and Vicky Brown, Danny Kusirik, Sean Vreeland, Danny Schoolcraft, Katie Mason, Steve Westrom, Matt Morris, Jimmy Orkin, Nate Newcomb, Ed Lamoth, and of course Tony Allred.
I think we missed Sean Mason on there.
Sean Mason. Sean Mason. Did I skip somebody? Okay.
Yeah, I think it just missed, but then the luncheon committee didn't get to happen.
Chris Bradley, Matt Westlake, and James Trimble. I can't thank you enough for all of the efforts.
Got a little Corona I'm gonna get rid of.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
For that. So, let's see. Despite all the setbacks we've experienced in the past few days and weeks, we move forward with optimism. So without further ado, let's get to the winners. First table up is Pale Lager. In third place, we have Jesse Thornson, North Texas Homebrewers Association. Eric Hines in second place with Kyle Autry, Ninja Homebrewers. Justin Holman of Cane Island Ailers. And actually, if you want to stop there, because I have some other preliminary awards to hand out, which I completely forgot about because I don't do this a lot. Let us turn to the Lifetime Achievement Award, which goes out to someone who has really been instrumental in pulling this off for quite a few years now. Always a pleasure to work with. He's very selfless, given of his time and efforts, never a complaint. I really enjoyed working with this guy for a lot of years, and he's very deserving of the award. And his name is Jimmy Orkin.
Well deserved.
Yay! Well deserved.
Very well deserved.
The Bluebonnet 2020 Team of the Year will go to Sean Vreeland and Mike Treadway.
Gonna read those before we read all the awards?
Should we? No. Last? All right.
Well, I think you guys might win a medal or two.
So, Sean, I always thought we did those in the beginning. Maybe not. Well, we did tonight with that one. So, Justin Holman, Eric Hines, Kyle Autry, and Jesse Thornton, very, very good. And the next slide, Light Ale. Am I speaking too loud?
No, you're good.
Okay, great. William Jones in third place of Red Earth Brewers. John Bates in second place, Cap and Hare Homebrew Club. And in first place, Mark Rendon, Independent. Kolsch. Third place, Keith Brooks with Mindy Brooks, Bay Area Masternauts. Second place, Mark Rendon, Independent. And third place, Don Trotter, North Texas Homebrewers Association. Pale Malty European Lager. Third place, John Jarvis with Lee Carver. Second is Chad Medford, Red Earth Brewers. And first place, Richard Harris, North Texas Homebrewers Association. Pale Bitter European Beer. Third place, Pete Train, Ninja Homebrewers. Second place, James Petty, Austin Zealots. And in first place, Charles Flynn, Round Rock Hops. Amber Malty European Lager. Third place, William Lawrence, North Texas Homebrewers Association. Second place, Andy Scherzinger, Independent. And first place is Chad Medford, Red Earth Brewers. Amber Bitter European Beer. Sasha Thibault, Cane Island Ailers, third place. Second place goes to Weston Sampson and Nancy Sampson, Austin Zealots. Carrie Martin in first place with the Austin Zealots. Dark European Lager. Sean Scott in third, Beer Mafia. Second place is James Petty, Austin Zealots. And the first place, Gary Bruns, Grover Place Brewers Guild. Strong European Beer. John Driscoll with the North Texas Homebrewers Association. Carl King, Cap and Hair Homebrew Club. Yay! And John Driscoll with the North Texas Homebrewers Association in first place. German Wheat Beer. Third place, David Thompson, Beer Mafia. Number 2, Sean Scott, Beer Mafia. And in first place, David Rogers, Cane Island Ailers.
Nice. So should we stop here and go ahead and do raffle?
Yes, that's
Okay. Got the raffle. We're going to pull this up. We're going to try not to take too much time on the raffle. So first ticket is a pink ticket, and it is number 7000139. Must be present to win. Can you show me your ticket, sir? Okay. Wait. Do you have? Is it 139? Okay, he's got 139. All right, we've got our first winner here. All right, our second one is a purple ticket, and that is 1005724. 1005724. All right, we got a winner. Let me see the ticket. That's not right. That's 5725. Maybe it's somebody who came in a little bit earlier than you. All right, I think we can take it to the next slide.
All right, next slide, please. English and Irish Ale. In third place, Doug Nett with the North Texas Homebrewers Association. Jeff Oberlin, second, Ninja Homebrewers. And first place, Pete Train with the Ninja Homebrewers. Strong Pale English Beer. Sean Scott in third place with Beer Mafia. Matt Tremelty, Independent, second place. And first place is Fritz Schanz, North Texas Homebrewers Association. Brown British Beer. Third place goes to Ronnie Lawson, Austin Zealots. Second place, Brandon May, Independent. And first place is Sean Vreeland with Mike Treadway, Cap and Hair Homebrew Club. Scottish Ale. Third place, Pete Hemmingson, Independent. Second place is Stephen Franks, North Texas Homebrewers Association. And in the first place, Luigi DePari, Cane Island Mailers. I guess I could say CIA, right?
Yes.
Everyone would know what that was. And English and Irish Stout. Third place, Justin Holman, Cane Islanders CIA. Daniel Boyd in second with North Texas Homebrewers Association.
Sorry, we're about 1,000 feet from a highway, apparently.
Yeah.
He wants to be on TV today.
And Sean Vreeland with Mike Treadway in first place, Cap and Hair Homebrew Club.
Nice, boys.
Strong British Ale. Third place is Jeff Oberlin, Ninja Homebrewers.
Good for her.
Yeah. Nicholas McCoy with Jeff Pirate. Poirot, sorry.
I liked Pirate better.
Jeff Pirate and Draft Punk. Don Trotter is in first place with North Texas Homebrewers Association. Wee Heavy. Fred David in third place, North Texas Homebrewers. Second place goes to Hank Keller, Foam Rangers. And first place is James Gould, Cane Island Sailors, CIA. Pale American Ale. Eric Hines with Kyle Autry, Ninja Homebrewers. Mark Rendon in second place with Independent. And first place is Pete Hemmingson, Independent. Amber and Brown American Beer. John Driscoll, North Texas Homebrewers. Second place, Gary Elliott, Fellowship of Oklahoma Ale Makers, Foam. And first place is Keith Green, Denton County Homebrewers Guild. American Porter and Stout. Shane Ballard in third with the Mash Runners. Scott Bucher with Frank Dougherty, Cap and Hair Homebrewers Club. And Kyle LaPlante,
Hey,
Cap and Hair
let's go,
Homebrewers Club in
boys.
first place.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, I wrote Can we get his Stein?
Maybe we got him kind of packed up over there, but yeah, if you find it, I'll drink out of it.
Some point.
Cheers,
If
cheers.
you don't mind the
Thank you, boys.
rustling of the sound, we'll wait.
Would you like real beer at any point?
I
We're
would
going
love-
pretty
I'd love
fast.
some.
So this is so Cowtown has sponsored our Stein holding competition, and we've got that Stein right here. So next year, when you're actually going to be able to hold a Stein, we're going to give these out, and it's $10 an entry, and you're going to win a championship belt. It's really, really cool.
Very cool, yeah.
This beer is also, sorry, a little. Greg Etzel was an amazing person, helped out a lot with Texas Brewing Inc., and has won a lot of awards. Phenomenal brewer. He passed away here very recently, and one of the things that he was renowned for in our area was just being so helpful and nice that so many breweries in the area decided they were going to brew some of his old recipes at the breweries. And this is Cowtown brewing Greg Etzel's German-style Weizenbach. So phenomenal beer.
Thank you, thank you.
Sorry, I'm
Thank
a little
you.
shaky.
We'll see. And I wasn't really going to spotlight any particular sponsor, but I would like to thank Beer Geeks for sponsoring the glasses, the tasting glasses, since you can see them tonight at the table.
Yeah, so we had a few sponsors that we weren't able to give back what they did. You know,
Yeah.
we tried to cancel what we could, but in some cases the glasses were already purchased. We couldn't do anything about that, and they're going to be something that we have to use this year, and we'll get those out to people. We've given a lot to Beer Geeks, so please go to Beer Geeks and purchase beer from them. And if you mention the Bluebonnet, I'm sure they will happily give you one or more of these glasses.
Yeah, they're looking to they're reclaiming ownership of the glasses, of course, and so we did keep some back for some folks, and they'll be available at Beer Geeks. Because some people have kept up with a collection of Bluebonnet tasters, for all 34 years.
Shirts, tasters.
Yeah.
Shout out to those who have made it all 34 years. I know of a few.
Exactly.
That's pretty amazing. The folks that have been with us, and I'm sure they're with us in spirit. And if they're with us watching, it counts. It counts. You're still here. You're still here.
That's right. All right. Moving along. Imperial Stout. In third place, we have Stuart Maples, Cap and Hair Homebrew Club. Shane Ballard, second place with Mash Runners. And Kyle Point with Chris Terrain, Cap and Hair Homebrew Club. Very good,
Nice,
Kyle.
Chris.
Taking home some hardware.
Yeah. Well, we brewed that beer about 3 years ago, so it's nice that we finally got something in there. I'm gonna send a message to my boy Chris if he
Very
isn't watching.
American IPA. Third place, Paul Petrie, Red Stick Brewmasters. Second place, Don Vreeland and Mike Treadway, Cap and Hair Homebrew Club. And first place is Reed Smaller, Dallas Homebrew Collective. Specialty IPA. Third place, Stacy Myers with Reagan Myers,
Hey,
Horseman of the Apocalypse. Second place is Caleb Lee, Red Earth Brewers. And first place is Joe Thibodeau, Red Stick Brewmasters.
It's a new one. I haven't heard of that club.
No.
You just bring it up here. I'll unwrap it and interrupt.
Oh,
everything that
okay,
he's doing.
great. Yes.
Presentation, sir.
Thank you. So we'll get rid of all that noise all at once, so you don't have to mess with it. So these are nicely wrapped. We'll try to ship them to everybody, but it's going to be quite a bit of a problem by the time we do all of that.
A lot will be carried away at a later time. Some assembly
really
is
loud.
required.
All right, so that's what our steins look like. You probably saw a picture of that on Facebook. Our director has his, and
That's right.
I think we should mention that before we move on. Usually, a past director will hand that off, or somebody will give that award. But really,
we have a past director in the room.
there you go.
Past director. Not past. Prior.
Prior director.
And here you go, sir.
For me?
Congratulations, Para
Oh,
usted.
thank you. Thank you.
And I have to say that of all the steins, that one's the most deserved. I mean, really, it takes a phenomenal amount of effort to herd the cats. You heard the committee members that were listed. That's nowhere near the total list of volunteers that help out at this situation.
That is
and
true.
behind this is one person that has to think about all these things that nobody else is thinking about. There's always help. Everybody, we chip in, do what we can, but Jamie, so that's well deserved, and really
Thank
appreciate your effort this year.
Thank you very, very much for that. I also want to say, when did Nick run the event?
2010,
Sounds right.
Nick Goodman.
11.
I was the recipient of a lifetime achievement stein, and I feel like I deserve it now. I have now paid for it, so I was glad to have that opportunity. Because otherwise, I just had my face show up at meetings for 20 years. You know what I mean? Okay. Strong American Pale Ale. Brian Winfrey in third as an independent. Stephen Frank, second place, North Texas Homebrewers. And Scott Seymour with Scott Butler, Central Kansas Fermenters in first place.
Central Arkansas.
What did I say?
I think you just forgot the R.
Okay, yeah, something.
Somebody stole it. Maybe it was a pirate.
Central Arkansas.
Maybe it was
Fermenters.
Jeff Pirate.
It was Jeff Pirate.
Stole the R.
R. European Sour Ale. Third place, Matthew Harold with James Gould, Texas Combo, Travis Combo, Cane Island Ailers. I'm not going to remember to say CIA. Michael Schott, Cane Island Ailers in second place. Maybe it's just becoming easier to say, I don't know. And in first place, Matthew Harold with James Gould and Travis Combo, Cane Island Ailers.
Swept the category.
That's right. That's just amazing. Belgian Ale. We're going to be done in like half an hour.
Oh, we're killing it, man. No, we're already pretty much at a half an hour.
Oh, well, I'll take a long time on the other
you
awards that, we'll review.
Wait, those people who enter meads and ciders, we'll just take our sweet time on that.
Yeah,
It's
right.
kind of a bummer. Somebody had mentioned on here that we didn't have the names of the beers.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I know.
that would
That's
be
bothering me
phenomenal.
too, but yeah.
Like, I don't know. I mean, Jimmy's watching over there. I don't know if it's possible to send a list of the names of the beers, but if there's time at the
Well,
end.
we have them.
Do you have them here?
Well, not here. I mean, I have them in this awful printout of the spreadsheet that's divided up into
Is
5
that
different pages.
underneath that, or is that
it's,
over here?
It's over there. Hey, Steve.
Well, I tell you what, if you've got that, I got my sanitizing wipes, so I know Steve's been in quarantine other than trying to stop people from robbing his house and neighborhood. So so I'm pretty good with that, but I got my handy wipes and I'm all good here. But Steve, if you want to hand me that one, I can try to root through it while he's doing that, see if we can't find them.
There'll be some moving through it.
Is it rooting through it?
There's some.
Let me see what it says.
Well, they're not in order.
Oh, they're not in order?
Oh, okay. You've got the actual printout of the spread.
So
the
you got-
printout I got was like it has the table numbers and the style on the first 5 pages, and then the last 5 pages have the brewers' names and.
I think that's more complicated than you need.
So let's see, you got, those are table numbers. Okay. Wow, and it's printed upside down over there. What is this sorted by? Like, I'm trying to see, it's like when you
random.
sort a spreadsheet and you're able to filter by one of the, it's like they just did random. Like, let's
That's why
just,
they do it in Dallas.
let's just shake it up. Well, we've got all this information. So Jimmy, you're watching. If you want to send me a text message, I should have that pop up on my phone, and maybe you've got that stuff a little more handy. But I'll try to find these things, and and sort through them, rip them out, and we'll see. So 76. You read them all out. I'll see if I can find any of the names.
I
while you're doing
could
it.
make up stuff.
Well, I see some 76s right here. All right, you go ahead.
Belgian Ale, T76. Douglas Hicks, an independent with She Rocks.
That is the peppercorn Patters beer.
There you go. That's
I don't know how I'm going to do this.
beautiful
but all
work.
of them.
we can speak more slowly. Douglas Hicks in second place, independent.
That is a Bière de Garde.
Bière de Garde. I'm going to repeat everything.
Okay.
And first place, Scott Meyer and Scott Butler, Central Arkansas Fermenters.
Scott Seymour, and that's 4 on the floor. All right.
We actually have time for this.
We do. If I could find all these, they're not in order by table number, so I just happened to see all 3 of the 76s.
Got a good eye.
I gotta find. Well, you know those little word searches where you had to do the little, you can match all the letters
Yeah.
up there. I was pretty good.
You were
at
good at
those.
those?
Yeah, I was pretty good. At
All right. Kyle has a sharp mind. Strong Light Belgian Ale.
One of them.
Third place, Jeff Oberlin, Ninja Homebrewers.
That is Don't Mess with Becky.
Second place, Lane Macbeth. Lane, I didn't even know you were around anymore. North Texas Homebrewers.
And that is Sriracha Saison 2019.
Cool. And first place, Eric Hines with Kyle Autry, Ninja Homebrewers.
That is Riley. All right.
Riley.
Got 2 of the 78s right there.
Cool.
I'm good. I got them all. Well, we're gonna let the motorcycles pass by. All right, so we're good. I got all the 78s when you're ready.
Beautiful. All right. Strong Dark Belgian Ale. Third place, John Jones, Ninja Homebrewers. Second place, Dean Weaver, North Texas Homebrewers.
Third place was called Quaddy. Second place is Deanitude Smooth Operator 2018. Worth a read.
Great. And first place, Fritz Schantz, North Texas Homebrewers.
That is Stearman's Belgian Dark Strong Ale.
Great goal. Fruit beer. Fruit beer. Andy Scherzinger, independent, in third place.
All right, I'm looking for 79s on those pages. And on those pages. I got one of those. That is Your Face is Red Like a Strawberry.
Second place, Scott Thurman, Mash Runners.
That is Pretty as a Peach.
First place, Christopher Bart, independent.
Haven't found that one yet. Called Apricot.
It's creative.
Yeah.
Spice Herb and Vegetable Beer. Third place, Kumba Smith, Smitox Brewing.
That is Nola Sunset.
I think I saw that one go for one. Stuart Maples, Cap and Hair Homebrewers.
Stuart Maples. Let's see if I can find his. That is Thick as Molasses.
And Don Russell in first place with Red Earth Brewers. And
Not finding it. Didn't get it on my.
all right, sorry, Don.
All right, keep moving through. We'll find them all.
we'll be posting these on the website. Smoked and wood-aged beer. Third place, Sean Breland with Mike Treadway, Cap and Hair.
Haven't found them yet.
They've been doing quite well.
They have been doing quite well. I wonder if they're going to win anything else other than just this single award that they're winning one at a time. Oh, I found the Spicer vegetable was named Zooted, so 80 was named Zooted,
Zooted.
but I haven't found this
If you
one
could,
yet.
if you could text us and tell us what that means. So.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay,
And I'll-
second place, David Lusk, Mash Runners.
That is Black Heart's Whiskey Stout.
Sounds good. And first place is Nicholas McCoy with Jeff Poirot Draft Punk.
So that beer is Christmas in July.
Cool. Next one. American Wild Ale.
Oh, I found the other 81 was BB Goat.
Okay.
So, all right, I got an 82. I'm ready to go there.
T82. Third place, Bradley Sheehan, Dallas Homebrewers Collective.
That is G is for Golden Sour.
Second place, Edward Corona. Edward Coranda with Greg Christensen, Independent.
And that is Mon Petit Framboise.
And first place, Travis Bullock with James Kane, Bexar Brewers.
The Bear Brewers. So that would be Strawberry Tipping It In.
Did I say that was American Wild Ale?
You did. Oh, I got an 83 right here, so I'm ready to go on the first one. And I got another 83. I got them. We're ready to go on the next one.
83.
We're rocking and rolling. This is
T83.
really difficult, by the way. I have no idea. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what column this was sorted by, other than the Brewers Club being Knoll or co-brewer. Maybe it was sorted by cold brewer,
maybe it
or
was.
co-brewer being Knoll.
Yeah, and then the printout I was able to get was what it had to be all laid out next to each other, and
Yeah. Well, it's great. I mean, all the
but we
information's here.
got stuff. Yeah, that's, that's always amazing. Specialty beer. Third place is Gary Casey, Big Country Homebrewers Association.
And that is Take It Easy.
Take it easy. Second place, Frederick Tootle with Belinda Tootle, Horseman of the Hopocalypse.
This is aptly named Stout.
Stout. And first place is John Jarvis with Tyson Schindler, Independent.
And this is blowing Polish smoke up your ass. All right.
Polish smoke. Traditional mead. In third place, Cindy Oberlin, Ninja Homebrewers. Who would have guessed?
And that is Bashful.
Bashful. Second place, Jeff Oberlin, Ninja Homebrewers.
Sweet Mary.
And first place, Jeff Oberlin with Ninja Homebrewers.
And that is Dastardly Curious. I judged some of those mead categories this year.
Yay, Cindy!
Those meads were phenomenal.
I
I mean,
imagine
there
so.
were so many darn good meads. Ooh.
Yeah. We do. We have a smash up mead showing. Melomel.
Okay.
Cindy Oberlin, Ninja Homebrewers.
And that is J2P.
Second place, Fred David with the North Texas Homebrewers Association.
The apple of my mead.
And first place, Jeff Oberlin, Ninja Homebrewers.
Precious.
Precious.
Yay,
Yay! I'm sure Jeff did that.
What, clap for?
Spiced.
Okay, got one.
Spiced.
You're good.
And specialty mead. Third place, John Driscoll, North Texas Homebrewers Association.
All right, that is Fat Finger Cinnamon Berry Mead.
Danny Kosurik, Knights of the Brown Bottle.
Haven't found his yet.
We don't know, Danny.
Oh, there we go. It is Orange Blossom Mead with holiday spices.
Another creative.
Aptly named.
Aptly named. And first place is Nate Newcomb,
Nice.
Knights of the Brown Bottle.
And committee member.
And
He was in charge of our Stein holding.
Stein holding.
He was going to be doing the Big Thirsty this
Yep,
year. He's
yep.
been an extreme help since he got on the committee. He's
He's
fairly new, but he's been really awesome. In the last
been
couple
beautiful,
years.
yeah. Just
And
took
that is-
over as the Knights president this year.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
That is the Raspberry Chipotle Mead. Also play hockey with.
Beautiful.
So,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
yeah, that's kind of new too. Well, I used to play hockey. I don't know if any of us are playing hockey.
Well, Cider and Perry.
I got the second place.
Third place is Jeff Carlson, Primetime Brewers.
See if I can't find this one before we get moving too far.
Second place, Bradley Sheehan, Dallas Homebrewers Collective. Or less. It's just Homebrew Collective. But
Okay, so the third place beer was called Primetime Perry. Our second place beer is, or cider, excuse me. C is for cider. And our first place, did you already read the name?
Did I? Yeah, Jeff Carlson
Okay.
in first place, Primetime Brewer.
And then, so our first place is West Side Apple Cider.
Very good. Specialty Cider and Perry. Third place, Fred David, North Texas Homebrewers.
And that is called Stoned. It's legal in some states.
Second place, Cindy Oberlin, Ninja Homebrewers.
And that is Ruby Dragon.
And first place, Jeff Carlson, Primetime Brewers.
Oh, haven't found that one yet.
Let's cheer Jeff.
Wait, here we go.
Yay, Jeff.
West Side Sweet Heat. West Side Sweet Heat. Okay.
And Bluebonnet New Entrant.
Drum roll.
Third place is Anna Irwin, Mash Runners. Second place, Max Milan, Independent. And first place is Mauricio Montoya, Foam Rangers Homebrew Club.
All right, I got the second place beer is called L's First Beer. Aptly named.
Congratulations.
And if that really is somebody's first beer and they're winning, that's pretty phenomenal,
Yeah.
actually. I mean, you're talking about even in new entrant in this competition, there's some darn good beers. And with new entrant though, it's not limited to only people who have brewed recently. It's first entrance into our competition.
Yeah.
So the first place one I found, that name is Hell's First Timer. Hellas First Timer, actually. Sorry.
Okay.
I did not find the other beer name yet. So
Oh well. Max and Anna, if you could text those to us.
we got them. They're all here.
Okay.
I do have a text message.
How's our time?
The list is sorted by club. Well, that's nice. Okay, so yeah, it is the club over there. Okay, well that's helpful.
All right.
So Jimmy knows that. So if I look at these, I can always find it by the club. Okay, cool.
Great.
Because if we want, we could go back through those first few slides and read all the names. Just try to go as fast as we can
Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
after we're done. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but you have your big awards to give, right?
I have.
Drum roll.
And did I ever mention the Bluebonnet Team Homebrewers of the Year?
I don't remember. My
Oh,
memory.
good. Hopefully no one else does. Hopefully everyone's too drunk to remember. But it's John Vreeland and Mike Treadway, cap and hair.
Oh.
Fantastic, guys. The Bluebonnet Home Brewer of the Year is Jeff Oberlin, Ninja Homebrewers.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Jeff. Best of Show Mead and Cider goes to Jeff Oberlin with Precious, Ninja Homebrewers.
Very nice.
Fine job. And the Best of Show beer, and we were going to have a Best of Show beer, period. But we always record the second and third runners up. And Wilson Awards was kind enough to actually create plaques for the first and second runners up. I don't know if we even have that information here because it wasn't included in the, sheets. But a couple of people will be receiving plaques that I won't be able to announce tonight, which is a shame. But anyway, we weren't going to announce you anyway. So the Best of Show beer goes to Mark Rendon with cream ale, independent.
Nice.
And independent, very good. Well, it doesn't mean it sucks right now.
I mean,
but
that's pretty cool because basically Rendon's gonna have like a whole bunch of people sending flyers to his house. Welcome to Cap and Hair. We would love to have a complimentary membership to Knights of the Brown Bottle. North Texas Homebrewers want you.
Mark Rendon.
Okay.
So,
This, by the way, this Hop Fusion Palm Wizard is like silly good.
that could be
It's
taken
a
several ways.
Pomegranate and tangerine goza. I mean, they make some great beers anyway. So I mentioned Hop Fusion, and I'm going to hold this up here. I just had to pour some out into my glass. I'll mention Hop Fusion because it's really important at this point. We're probably going to make this announcement here shortly. Hop Fusion is our sponsor brewery for the cooperation brew between a pro brewer and a home brewer. So these guys are going to brew one of the Stein winning recipes. So if you want a Stein, they're going to brew that with you on their full scale system. And typically that stuff gets entered into some of the bigger competitions like the GABF and such like that. Who knows with this year, with everything the way it's going, how all that's going to work. But it is a golden ticket that hopefully we can cash. So I'd like to thank those guys. Macy and Matt are phenomenal. Everybody over there, phenomenal.
They'll
So
choose of all the styles.
so
The first place of all the styles.
yes,
They'll
so
choose what they want to do.
exactly. So the peanut galleries want a little more explanation. So here you go. Basically, the concept is that you have instead of what we did the first year, which resulted in a sour beer being chosen, and we had to go, hey, do you have a different recipe because this is a pro brewery and they don't want to ick their stuff up with sour beer, so they get to choose. So the brewery gets to pick not only their favorite beer of the Stein winners, but maybe something that they know they can brew well. So that will be an announcement that we'll make a little bit later, which should be a lot of fun. So
Excellent.
yummy.
I know how fun. So the first of our traveling awards, the Glenn Mueller Frank Brown Quality Award, is awarded to Ninja Homebrewers. Average score is 35.72.
Ninja Homebrewers doing work.
Amazing. The Club of the Year is the illustrious North Texas Homebrewers Association.
Very nice.
So it's coming home.
It's coming home.
Yeah.
Whenever it can get here, we'll see.
That's
Because it is currently residing in Houston. It was supposed to be on its way
Yeah.
up here, but that canceled. So
Yes, Jeff Oberlin was not able. He was intending, as of yesterday, to be here to deliver those, but he can't be.
But the plaques, nameplates on all of them have been updated and are current.
Okay, good. So it is current with nameplates. Hop Fusion Ale Works Pro-Am Award goes to Gary Burns, Black Forest 2 Schwarzbier,
nice.
Grover Place Brewers Guild. Very good.
So that's cool. Yeah, I also
Yeah.
don't know where that homebrew club is out of, so that's pretty neat.
Grover Place.
Near. All right.
And that's
Jimmy has emailed me a list that's in order by now.
Oh, okay.
By now table.
thank you, Jimmy.
So Jimmy has
See
has
how-
all the data. He
how cool he
ran a
is?
sort and filter, and he gave it to me, so I can now read these out. If we want to go back through and restart this slideshow, or
Yeah.
so you should be able to click Start Slideshow right in the middle of right above where it says Logger. There's a button that says Start Slideshow, and we should be able to go back through, and we can just go really fast.
Isn't that a cool logo?
All right, so we got third place is Fud Light, then Tex-Mex Lager, then Justin's International Pale Lager. All right.
Cool.
So light ale, we got Pal, we've got Great Golden Ale, and then we've got Cream Ale. Okay. And then oh man, there is a bit of a dead end naming here because we have a tie actually. Third place and second place are both named Kolsch. So I think that's
When
unfortunate.
it asks for the name of the beer, they're asking for like, you know, I don't know what they're asking for, but you know, the name of a beer.
You're able to name it something funny or
the
be
style of the
creative.
beer.
Some people just don't care and they throw something in there. But the next person did care. It was Donnie Style Kolsch. So
Oh, okay, great.
that was Don Trotter winning that one. So, all right, 54.
That's
we
something.
have. All right. Well, appreciate my blueness here. Well, Hellas, fuck you, is the third place beer. The Bridesmaid is the second place beer, and Hard Scrabble Hellasbach is the first place beer. All right, and then 55. We have Bohemian Rhapsody at third place, Petty Czech Pills at second place, and Tet Czech at first place. Okay. And 56, we have third place, Willie's Bach Beer. Second place, You've Lost at Love and Feeling? There's no question mark, but it just said You've Lost, ... that Love and Feeling, ... And first, Oktoberfest.
I like those.
57, we have third place, Rock Me Amadeus. Second place, Altercation Alt. And in first place, Hellas. 58, we have in third place, Black Saxon. Second place, The Dark Horse. And in first place, Black Forest 2. 59, we have Fat Finger, How Many Fingers? We have Three Kings Baltic Porter, and we have Fat Finger Frostbite. Okay, so the German wheat beer is number 60. Third place, we have Long in the Tooth. Second place, we have Fat Goat. And in first place, we have Not Banana, which I'm guessing is a reference to having cloves in the flavor and not banana. 61, English and Irish Ale. We have Jeremy's Best Bitter in third place, Premium Husky in second place, and Crimson and Clover in first place. Strong Pale English Beer, 62. We have Hereford Special Bitter. We have in second place, Castleman Inaugural Triumph ESB. And in first place, we have Stearman's British Strong Ale. 63.
I like your English pronunciation of the Hereford.
Hereford. I hope I got it right.
Not the American Hereford.
Hereford?
Hereford.
Hereford. And if it was
Hereford.
Hereford.
Oh, sorry.
Hereford.
All right.
Hereford. All right, so I've been corrected. 63, we have in third place RW's English Porter. We have in second place Brewpaster English Porter. And we have in first Seb. It's not 3 capital letters, it's just S-E-B. Seb. Okay. And in number 64, in third place, we have Brown Gold. Second place, we have Export. In first place, we have Great Scott. 65, we have third place, Justin Sweet Stout. Second place, Chocolate Stout. And in first place, Fez. For Strong British, in third place, we have Sir Connor. We have in second place, Drunk and Still Drinking. And we have in first place, Donnie Style Old Ale.
Donnie Style.
And 67 for Wee Heavy. We have third place, Wee Wee All the Way Home. We have number 2 is Wee Really Heavy. And we have in first place, Bod's Wee Heavy. Pale American Ale. We have third place, Trial Ale. In second place, Blonde Ale. And in first place, Everyday.
So the trial was just like, you know.
Yeah, let's try this out.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
first, because
cool.
like, I'm just going to drink this
You know.
every day, and apparently for good reason. All right, and number 69, Amber and Brown American Beer. We have in third place, Fat Finger Pre-Prohibition Porter. In second place, we have Wicked American Brown. And in first, we have Red Patch. And number 70 for American Porter and Stout, we have Time to Change the Oil. We have Midnight Porter, and we have The Dirty. All right, and for Imperial Stout, we have number 3 is Russian Delivery. Second place, we have Election Fixin' Fridays. And in first, we have Don't Rush Into Love.
Nice.
And 72, we have Straight Outta St. George in third. We have IPA in second. And we have Hitchhiker's IPA in first. 73, We have in third place Black Betty. Second place, nobody got time for that. In first place, Belge This. 74, we have Tater's Double IPA in third, Wonder Beer in second, and Stroked and Bored in first. 75.
Does he need one of these? One of the Palm Wizards?
Yeah. And 75, it's our European. Oh man, that fits really good too. The Bod Creek is the first one. Second one is "Are you okay?" question mark, and that's like texting "Are you?" And then in first we have Bod Giz. And Belgian Ale 76. We have Peppercorn Pattis Beer, DeGard, 4 on the floor. I'll go ahead and read all these again.
Nah, that would yeah. That's where we came in.
This is where we started, right? So I think we're good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, that was fun.
Beautiful. I won't shake your hand.
I'll cheers you from afar. And I must say, I'm very upset that I feel like you've been socially distant lately, but I'm glad we came together for this, and we're able to maybe brighten everybody's day. Hopefully you took home a Stein. Hopefully you took home a medal. We really appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
And most importantly, you should see some of this stuff out here, but if you guys saw what we did to set this thing up in such short notice, and
Yeah.
Brendan Stubblefield with Texas Brewing Inc. was instrumental in getting all this set up. And I mean, we're talking we had less than a week to really change this thing from a live event that we spend $50,000 on a hotel and all the different things that go into it. I mean, there's so much that goes into it. Let's just cancel that and change it to an online live broadcast. Not so easy, made easy by somebody like Brendan.
That's right. And after being so generous with the space for our judging for weeks, always just really great, and so forthcoming with the use of the space and being able to do it here is really a huge help. I mean, it's kind of tough to find decent judging spaces. You're going to warehouses and whatever, and this is just a beautiful spot. Can't thank them enough.
Been wonderful. I was just handed Jimmy Orkin's Lifetime Achievement Award.
It's real.
Which it is real. It's broken. Something wrong with the top. I don't know, but other than that, it's fine. We good?
We're good. Thank you very much, all.